Hey guys, happy Friday. It's Friday. I love Fridays. Okay, let's get right into it. It's day 2. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me the one perfect exercise that any woman, man, busy mom can do that will increase your energy, help you burn fat, and basically be like the best workout you could do. And it's only 4 minutes a day. Okay, so you guys know I have twins. I was a very busy mom of twins, especially when they were first born. I didn't have a ton of help, and it was just me and them. And staying healthy is very important to me, but I didn't always have time to go get a huge workout in. So I discovered something that I do to this day that I started doing as soon as I was able to start exercising, and that is called Tabata. So some of you may have heard of this, some of you this may be completely new to, but it's called a Tabata workout. It only takes 4 minutes, but it is actually based on science. There was a researcher by the name of, can't remember his first name, but his last name's Tabata. That's a true story. And so he did this experiment with athletes, and I think it was over the course of 6 weeks. And they split them into 2 groups, and they did one group of athletes that trained, I believe it was every day for an hour, and the other group of athletes just did the 4 minutes a day. Okay, that's it, of Tabata training. And I will explain what Tabata is in a minute. And at the end of that 6 weeks, they measured all sorts of, they measured their anaerobic and their aerobic activity and capacity. So they took measurements before and they took measurements after, and they actually saw that the group that did the 4-minute Tabata workout every day had bigger increases in all of those things that they were looking at than the group that worked out for an hour every day, you guys. Okay, so this is not just some crazy stuff that I pulled out of the air. This is the real deal. And Tabata is not for the faint of heart. So if you've never, first of all, if you don't work out right now, I would recommend going into this very easy. Like when I started doing it, I took it super slow, and I can kind of talk to you guys about that as well. But then once you really get into doing true Tabata workouts, it is like hardcore. So you're going hard for 4 minutes, but then that's it. You're done, and you're burning more calories. And because it's a high intensity interval training, you're actually burning calories long after you're done working out. So this is a very effective workout if you do it properly. And there's lots of different ways you can modify it to kind of benefit you. So I always say, if you say you're too busy to work out, or you're a busy mom, but you really want to kind of incorporate some kind of physical activity into your day, this is the way to do it, guys. Tabata workouts. I love them. I do them all the time. I'm at a point now where I have more time to work out. So, I go to yoga and I do all my stuff, and I will incorporate Tabata into like a workout. So I'll be doing like a workout with weights or with running, and I'll actually do Tabata as 4 minutes as part of that circuit, but just on its own, it's super effective. So basically what Tabata is it is a 4-minute set of an exercise or a variety of exercises that you do where you work super hard for 20 seconds and then you take a 10-second rest. And then you go for it for 20 seconds again, and then you take a 10-second rest. So you're basically doing like 30-second intervals 8 times for a total of 4 minutes. Now, the exercise that you choose, people do all sorts of variations when it comes to Tabata. When I first got into this, I was doing skipping. Okay, once I was able to work out again after having kids, I had a C-section, I had twins, I had all sorts of issues going on, so I couldn't work out for a while. So I was a little bit sensitive after my C-section, so it took me a while before I could do high impact exercise. But after that, I found that having a skipping rope for me was really efficient because you can literally skip anywhere. You don't need a treadmill, right? You don't need to go anywhere. You can skip in your house. You can skip, as long as you've got enough room. You can skip on your patio, you can skip outside to your front porch. So if you don't have a skipping rope, maybe invest in one. They're $10, they're super cheap. So I personally think skipping is the best Tabata workout for me personally. But you can also do this with running, right? You can run. If you have a row machine, you can row. If you have a bike, you can bike. So it's 20 seconds of all out, super intense, go for it exercise, and then a 10-second break. Now, if you've never done this before, or you're not working out right now and you're kind of not conditioned to be going hard for 20 seconds, I know it's sitting here, it sounds really easy, but once you actually get into it, it's pretty intense. Work your way into it slowly. So get your body used to working, get your body used to skipping, get your body used to doing whatever activity you're going to choose to Tabata with. Do that for a bit, work yourself into it. So go easy skipping for 20 seconds and then take a rest for 10, or start by, trying to skip for 30 or 40 seconds where you're just getting your body used to the motion or the running or whatever it is that you're doing. And then work your way into it. But eventually, within the next 2 to 3 weeks, if you're starting totally from scratch right now, if you start doing this every day and start building yourself up to a point where you can really go hard for 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 4 minutes, that's where you want to be. You want to be at the point where you are running so fast or you are skipping so intensely that, like, by the time your 4 minutes is done, you're gonna be spent. Like, you are gonna feel like you just had a crazy workout. Okay, so that is my secret little tip. I say for moms, for anyone who says I'm too busy to work out, you guys got to start doing Tabata. If you do nothing else, that 4 minutes a day will, not only does it continue to burn calories after you're done working out, but you guys, it boosts your energy so much. You get that rush of all those feel-good hormones because you're working out so hard for that 4 minutes, and you'll be buzzing afterwards, and it'll give you that energy. So doing it earlier in the day is a really great idea. Like, if you can literally just do a 4-minute Tabata before you go, in to get your kids up from bed or whatever it is, like, start your day off that way. That is the most ideal time to do it. But, I always say, if you're a busy mom and you can't do it first thing in the morning, then just find a time in your day when you're going to have that 4 minutes to do it. Maybe right before you hop into the shower, whenever, maybe while your kids are eating. I don't know. 4 minutes should not be too hard to find, right? So my recommendation is the Tabata, 4 minutes a day. Now, if you start to feel like, hey, I like this, like I want to do a little bit more, you absolutely can. So you do your 4 minutes, you start doing that, get into the groove of that, and then find another 4-minute pocket in another part of your day when you can incorporate that Tabata again. 4 minutes. Okay, now you're kind of doubling the benefits because you're doing it twice in a day. And again, finding 4 minute pockets here and there is not hard to do. So that's my secret exercise, the 4 minutes, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So that's a 30-second workout basically, right? 20 on, 10 off. And then you're going to repeat that 8 times for 4 minutes. Now, there are variations to this, and I'm going to give you guys some quick ideas here of different things that you can incorporate to make this a little bit more challenging. Or maybe you don't want to do running or skipping. You don't want to do anything too cardiovascular, but maybe you want to do strength training. You can do that too. I would probably pick 4 exercises that you can do. And again, doesn't have to include weights. It can just be an exercise. So, like, let's say you do push-ups, squats, sit-ups. I mean, sit-ups aren't super aerobic, but they can be. And then maybe you do jumping jacks. Okay, so those are your 4 exercises. So what you're going to do is you're going to go hard for 20 seconds. You're going to do push-ups for 20 seconds as fast as you can. And then you're going to take a 10-second rest. And then you're going to do it again. 20 seconds push-ups as fast as you can, as hard as you can. Then you're going to rest. Then you're going to do squats. 20 seconds, as low as you can go, pushing yourself for 20 seconds, and then you do your 10-second rest, then you do your 20 seconds. So there is variety that you can do with these with the Tabata workout. The cardiovascular is the absolute best thing you can do for yourself. But if you want to switch it up, maybe you do 4 minutes of cardio in the morning, and then in the evening you pick something that's more of like a body weight exercise. It's not going to be the same cardiovascular benefit as you're going to get from doing a skipping or a running, but definitely it's still a great way to incorporate some quick bursts of exercise into your day, some quick strength training and anaerobic activity, and this is going to benefit you hugely. All right, so that's it, guys. That's my day 2 on the 12 days of Christmas. My tip for busy moms: just find yourself 4 minutes in a day and give yourself that extra energy and that boost from working out. Like I said, this was tested with athletes, and they found more benefits in the people who were doing Tabata 4 minutes a day than the people who were doing 1 hour training a day. So there's actual science to this. If you really go hard, you're going to be doing a lot of amazing things for your body. So have a super fabulous weekend, guys, and I'll be back on Monday with day 3. And my day 3 of the 12 days of Christmas is going to be the top 3 foods that you should be stocking up your kitchen with if you want to try to live a cleaner, healthier lifestyle. So these are 3 foods that I think everyone should incorporate into their grocery list that will make it easier for you to move towards a healthier lifestyle. A lot of people now are trying to drop the meat and drop the dairy. That's a great first step in getting healthy. And I'm going to tell you guys the top 3 foods you should be adding to your grocery list so that you won't miss the dairy and the meat when you're trying to go off of it. Okay, so stay tuned on Monday for that, and we will see you guys then. Thanks for tuning in.